The UK left the EU on January 31st of this year, but the British economy is still part of the EU customs union and the EU internal market until the end of the year. In order to continue to enable close trade and economic relations between the remaining EU countries and the UK, a free trade agreement has been negotiated since the formal exit. So far, however, hardly any significant progress in negotiations has been made. The Chamber of Agriculture is pushing for a positive conclusion to the free trade talks soon in order to avoid a threatening double blow for the agricultural and food markets as a result of Brexit and the renewed worsening corona situation in Europe. The Brexit negotiators must now do everything in their power to ensure that economic and trade relations are maintained even after the UK leaves the EU internal market at the end of the year, appeals Commerce President Michaela Langer-Weniger. Great Britain occupies a special position within Europe insofar as it only has a self-sufficiency rate of around, well, if you're gracious, 60% for agricultural goods and food. Most sources say it's closer to 50%. In the past year, agricultural goods and food with a value of 58 billion euros were exported to the UK from other EU countries. This mainly concerns dairy products, meat and processed foods. In the event of a hard Brexit, that means in the event of an exit without customs union, without a free trade agreement, the WTO rules would apply in future to trade with Great Britain, and therefore considerable tariffs would apply to dairy and meat products in particular. In addition, there are so-called non-tariff trade barriers, such as different production standards, veterinary and phytosanitary controls, as well as clearance costs, would make exports to the UK even more expensive in this case. The main aim of a free trade agreement must be to ensure a level playing field between the UK and the EU. As a result of interdependencies in the EU internal market that has grown over decades, agricultural trade in particular, and thus the entire agricultural and food sector, would feel the effects of a no-deal Brexit. Less than 3 months before the end of the Brexit transition phase, the conditions under which agricultural and food exports to the UK can take place from January onwards are currently completely open. Direct exports of Austrian agricultural and food exports to the UK do not play a major role, but in the event of a hard Brexit, Austrian producers would also be massively affected by the indirect effects of the strongly increasing market and price pressure on the EU internal market. Time is of the essence, and the Chamber of Agriculture is therefore calling for a willingness to compromise on both sides of the English Channel in the ongoing free trade talks, so that in addition to overcoming the current corona economic crisis, another major market problem can be effectively prevented, emphasizes the Austrian Chamber of Agriculture's President Michaela Langer-Weniger. And if you want to support my channel, you either can become a member or a patron. The information is in the description of this video. And if you want to see more about European or global politics right now, YouTube has chosen another of my videos right here for you in the end screen. And there's the chance for you to subscribe to my channel, which I really would love if you do. I'll see you in my next video. Click and enjoy. Viel Spaß!